Ways to deal with an alpha husband. If you have one, pay attention to these. Women who appreciate the dominant qualities in their husbands may find that at times, it can become quite intense. While being with a dominant man can be exhilarating and provide a sense of safety and security, it can also be challenging to communicate simple matters to them. Therefore, here are some tactful strategies for navigating life with an alpha husband. 1. Communicate your thoughts. Occasionally, expressing your emotions openly is the most effective approach when dealing with someone who is stubborn. Have a calm conversation with your husband about aspects of his behavior that concern you. If you're uncomfortable with his excessive protectiveness, communicate your feelings in a manner that doesn't cause him distress. 2. Don't feel inferior. When addressing your concerns with your husband, assert your position. Given that alpha men often assert dominance in various areas, there's a possibility your husband may unintentionally make you feel inferior. Therefore, it's important to ensure you don't shrink in his presence. 3. Stand your ground. If you find yourself in a relationship with a dominant and alpha husband, it's understandable to feel a loss of autonomy. Therefore, it's crucial to prioritize your financial and emotional independence. Avoid relying solely on your husband and ensure that you have the ability to manage your own life. 4. Don't tolerate your husband's actions. If your husband is displaying unreasonable and selfish behavior by insisting on superiority, it's essential to firmly address his actions. He needs to understand that disrespecting you is not acceptable or something he can do without consequences. 5. Relieve your stress. In moments like these, consider practicing meditation and stress relief techniques to help maintain your composure. Explore avenues to improve your marriage, but if all efforts prove futile and you're consistently lacking the respect you deserve, recognize when it's time to move on. What can you expect from your second marriage after 40? Know what to expect. For individuals whose initial marriages didn't succeed, contemplating a second union can provoke uncertainty. Doubts about embarking on a second marriage, particularly after reaching the age of 40, are understandable. However, don't be intimidated. Discovering your happily ever after in a second marriage, even in your 40s, is entirely feasible and rewarding. To assist you in navigating this path more effectively, we've outlined several things you can anticipate from your second marriage after 40. 1. Comparisons. You might catch yourself drawing comparisons between your current spouse and your former one. It's a common tendency to use your first spouse as a point of reference for any subsequent partners you encounter. However, it's important to recognize that each individual is unique, and your new spouse may present entirely different qualities, potentially in a more positive light, than your previous partner. 2. Responsibilities. Your marriage won't embody the youthful spontaneity it once did. Careless actions are no longer an option. It's time to take accountability for your thoughts and behaviors. Embrace the chance to cultivate a successful marriage. 3. Do women really like to talk after sex? As you reach your 40s, while it's essential to value honesty, ensure that you strike a balance and avoid being overly blunt with your words when communicating with your spouse. Approach any marital issues calmly and discuss them openly with your partner. 4. Differences. Divergence in opinions, perspectives, and preferences between you and your spouse is inevitable. However, embracing these distinctions is what fortifies the bond and strengthens your marriage. Therefore, it's crucial to celebrate these differences. 5. Compromises. It's perfectly acceptable to make a few compromises in your marriage. When you and your spouse encounter conflicts, endeavor to accommodate each other's needs and work together to find solutions through compromise. Remember, compromising doesn't diminish your worth or make you inferior. Psychological tricks that will make your life easier. Tricks that will make your life easier. From communication to initial perceptions, to garnering admiration, attracting others, and enhancing self-improvement, psychological techniques can greatly benefit you. Do not underestimate the insights you're about to discover, put them into practice and witness their effectiveness. 1. To make someone spill the beans. If you're aiming to elicit information from someone, focusing on eye contact is crucial. Simply inquire if everything is alright or pose any question you seek an honest response to, all while maintaining eye contact and remaining silent. Individuals often feel compelled to divulge information, particularly if they've been concealing something for a period, as the silence can create discomfort, prompting them to break the tension. 2. Serve food to calm down people. This is truly fascinating. If you sense that a situation is escalating towards hostility or potential conflict among individuals, consider ordering food, serving it, and encouraging people to eat. This simple activity has a remarkably calming effect on people. 3. To make them agree to what you are saying. To persuade others to agree with you, begin nodding while discussing the topic. This gesture often leads individuals to believe in your words and ultimately results in them being convinced and nodding in agreement. 4. Before he or she picks up a fight. If you anticipate that someone is gearing up for a confrontation with you, try sitting beside them. This action tends to unsettle the individual initially, eventually calming them down. Begin by orienting your body towards them and then proceed to sit next to them calmly. 5. Mirror them to gain trust. To establish rapid trust with someone, subtly mimic their body language. This creates a sense of synchronization between you and the other person, fostering trust building. 6. Warm your hands before introduction. Prior to shaking hands with someone you wish to connect with on a deeper level, ensure your hands are warm. A warm handshake signifies warmth as a person and makes you more approachable, leaving a positive impression. If you enjoyed watching this video, don't forget to like, subscribe and turn on the notification bell, so you don't miss any new videos. Let us know your thoughts about this video in the comments section down below and feel free to stay and enjoy it until the end. Also make sure to check out our next highlighted video and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe.